everyone, welcome back again. So, today I'll be talking about GATE Life Sciences, GATE Excel, why, what, how, when, and everything in detail. Suppose if you wanted to write GATE Excel examinations, then I'm going to talk about the complete detail of this. So, come along with me and let's talk about GATE Excel. The first question is, what is this GATE Excel? All of you know about GATE, which is Graduate Aptitude Test for Engineering. So what is this Excel? It's going to be life sciences. So if anybody wants to write GATE Excel, then you can watch out the video. So what is this GATE Excel going to be? So I'll be talking about who's going to be the administrating institutes. So there are almost going to be IISc Bangalore and 7 IITs are actually involved in conducting this GATE examination. And this test or GATE Excel examination is conducted once in a year. And the organizing institute of examination, every year if you observe, either IISc or any of the 7 IITs, any one of them usually organize this exam. So this is going to vary from year to year. So they are going to conduct the examination. Suppose if you want to know more about GATE Excel, you can visit this website so that you will get all the information readily available. I'll be talking about what's the purpose of these examinations also. Before that, I'm going to tell you, if you clear GATE Excel examination, how much validity period you're going to have. The validity period of scorecard that you got is almost going to be 3 years. So this is all about the GATE Excel. Now the next question comes for us is, why do I have to write GATE Excel examinations? The first important thing is, of course, you're going to get a fellowship or a financial assistantship you're going to get. If you're going to join in any of the IITs for your MTech programs or for your PhD, definitely the institution is definitely going to fund you. So this is actually variable according to the institution that you're going to work under. So subject to fulfilling the admission criteria for each of the admitting institutes. Suppose if you want to join IIT Mumbai, so whatever the eligibility criteria that you fulfill, accordingly the stipends will be given for pursuing your PhD also. And when you're going to complete writing this GATE Excel examination, you can get employed in PSUs, which is public service undertakings. You can also go and work in these sectors also. So this is one of the advantage which you can make you to think that whether you can write this GATE Excel exam or not. Okay, the next comes, when is the GATE Excel examination going to be? Yes, when we talk about the complete GATE Excel examination, we know usually a GATE examinations will be conducted in the month of February. So tentatively we can say it is on February. Now the next question comes is, who can apply for this GATE Excel examinations, life science examination? The eligibility is like, suppose if you are in the 3rd year of your undergraduate degree, or if you have completed your undergraduate degree, or if you are in the 1st year of your masters or like MTech, or if you have completed your masters in any of the science field, then definitely you can apply for this GATE Excel examination. Now the next question comes for us is, what is going to be the age limit? There is no age limit for writing GATE examination, whether it is GATE BT or whether it is GATE Excel. So there's no age limit, which is a very good news for you. So you can start writing this examination. Okay, now let's talk about, how is this GATE Life Science examination going to be? What's going to be the pattern of the examination or pattern of the test going to be? So I'll be talking about the complete details of the pattern of the test. So first question we are going to ask is, how is the examination going to be? This examination is online mode, which is CBT, computer based mode, and the medium of examination will be in English. So you're going to have this examination in English, and this examination duration is going to be 3 hours. You're going to write this examination, and the total marks are going to be 100 marks, and the number of questions are going to be 65 questions. And what are the type of questions that you will get? So you will have 3 type of questions very specifically in GATE examination. One is going to be MCQ based question. Another one is multiple select question, which means more than one correct options will be there. And the next one is numerical answer type question, which is NAT questions. So these are 3 type of question where you can observe in GATE examination, common for everything. The next comes subjects paper allowed. Okay, suppose if you want to write life science examination, you can ask me a question, can I write BT? Yes, you can write BT also. Suppose if you are taking life science as your first paper, then you can write biotechnology as a second paper. Suppose if you're taking biotechnology as a first paper, then you can write life science as a second paper. So the subject papers allowed the maximum going to be 2 papers you can write. You can write both BT as well as life sciences also, but which priority you're taking, whether you're taking life sciences or whether you're taking biotechnology, is up to you. So combination of 2 papers are allowed. Suppose if you want to take GATE Excel as a primary paper, the first paper, then you can choose either biomedical as a second paper, or biotechnology as a second paper, or even chemistry as a second paper, or ecology and evolution also as a second paper. So you have lot of opportunity. If you take life sciences, then you can choose any 4 of these things, any one you can choose. From this 4 you can choose any one of these things. So combination of 2 papers you can write. It's up to you to decide. The next important thing is, what are the sections that's going to be? So this is actually a segments, we can say. The first is going to be an aptitude section. It is definitely mandatory for all the candidates to write. And the second is going to be chemistry, which is XLP. This is the code, which is XLP, and this is also mandatory for everybody to write. So these two are definitely a mandatory one for everybody who's going to attempt it. The section C is going to be the subject ones. So I'm talking only about the life sciences. So here you can choose any 2, select any 2 of these things, because I'll be talking about the pattern so that you'll understand. So from biochemistry to food technology, you can choose any 2 from this. So select any 2. Suppose you would like to take botany and food technology together, you can take, or biochemistry or zoology together, you can take. So it's up to you to take any 2 from section C. So the total marks is going to be 100 marks, and it's going to be 65 questions. Now let's talk about the pattern of question. How is the pattern going to be? Okay, let's see section A. If you're going to see section A, it is aptitude section. So aptitude section, total marks are going to be 15 marks you have. But how many questions are going to be? There are 10 questions. So remember, the marks are going to be 50 and there are going to be 10 questions. And out of the 10 questions, 5 questions are going to be 1 mark questions and 5 questions are going to be 2 mark questions. So totally 10 questions, 15 marks you're going to have for aptitude. The second one, subject, is going to be chemistry, which is compulsory for all of you. So how is this going to be? It has totally 17 questions. In case of section A, we have 10 questions, 15 marks. 1 mark is also there and 2 mark is also there. But make sure you remember that section A will usually have only MCQ based question. There is no MSQ based questions. There is no NAT kind of questions in section A. Only MCQ questions will be there. In section B or segment 2, we can say chemistry is compulsory. Here you're going to have 17 questions. So 9 questions are going to be 1 mark question and 8 questions are going to be 2 mark questions. So totally 17 questions. The total mark is 25 marks. So here we have 15 marks. Here we have 25 marks. So only 2 optional sections can be answered at the same time. So next I'm going to talk about the next section, which is the subject, life sciences. As I already mentioned, you can take any of the 2 things that is actually present here. So let me show it for you once again, the sections. So in life sciences, you can choose any 2 from here. So I'll be talking about, suppose if you're taking biochemistry, for biochemistry alone, how much it's going to be. For zoology alone, how much it is going to be. Suppose let's take for section C, which is life sciences, I'm taking only biochemistry. So 19 questions for biochemistry, and if I'm choosing the second one is zoology, 19 questions for zoology. So 19 plus 19 questions you will have in your section C. So 30 plus 30, which becomes 60 marks here. So here you have 60 marks. Here you have 25 marks. So 85 marks and you have 15 marks. So totally there's going to be 100 marks. So section A is going to be 15 marks and section B chemistry is going to be 25 marks, 17 questions. And section C you can choose any 2. So for one, suppose let's take biochemistry 30 marks and you're taking zoology, then 30 marks. So totally section C is going to be 60. So I have categorized like 30 plus 30. And here you're going to have 8 questions and 1 mark and 11 questions, 2 marks. So totally you'll be having 11 plus 8, 19 questions here. So this is 22. So 22 plus 22, 44 marks you'll get in section number C. Okay. Now we have understood the pattern of questions. Now, how is the distribution of this one? As I already shown that general aptitude is 15 marks, chemistry is 25 marks, and optional 2 subjects. So 30 plus 30, which becomes 60 marks. So totally you have 100 marks here. Now the next question is, how is the marking scheme going to be? As I already mentioned, there are going to be 1 mark questions also. There is also going to be 2 mark questions. So questions can carry 1 mark also, 2 mark also. Accordingly, we can do it. Do they have any kind of negative marking? Yes. Usually MCQ based questions has negative mark. If you have MSQ questions or NAT questions, you don't have negative mark. So only for MCQ questions you have negative mark, very specifically if we have to talk about aptitude section or chemistry section, as well as in the subject 2 options. You have any MCQ, then you will definitely have a negative mark. But for MSQ and NAT, there's no negative mark. So for 1 mark, for 1 mark question, if anything goes wrong, there is 0.3 marks negative is going to be. So 0.3 will be detected, and 2 mark question, if you're going to make anything wrong, it's going to be 0.6 negative for you. So this is all about the pattern of the GATE Excel examination. Now let's talk about reference book. As I already mentioned, section A is aptitude, section B is chemistry. These two are compulsory. So for aptitude book, you can go for GATE General Aptitude and Mathematics by GK Publishers. And the next come is chemistry. So chemistry, so I have listed some physical chemistry for you, organic chemistry and principle of inorganic chemistry. So physical chemistry by Levin and organic chemistry by Jonathan Clayton and Nick Greaves and Stuart Warden, and Principle of Inorganic Chemistry by late B.R. Puri or L.R. Sharma, K.C. Kalia. So you can use any of the all the books you have to use, because chemistry has organic, inorganic and physical chemistry. And this is based on each of the subjects, the books actually varies. This is a consolidated version if you have taken biochemistry, or if you're going to take zoology or botany or whatever it is. These books definitely you need to have it in hand. So you need to have Molecular Cell Biology by Bruce Alberts, Biochemistry of course by White and White or Leninger, Cell Biology and Cell Signaling by Bruce Alberts, and Molecular Biology by Watson, and iGenetics by Russell, and Immunology by Cube, and then Baltimore's Molecular Cell Biology. If you're going to do microbiology, Prescott's Microbiology. Of course, you can go for all these books. So this is all about the reference book. So now we got to know how is the examination pattern going to be, what is the reference book. Now we have to know the syllabus. Okay, let's talk about the syllabus. So in section A, you can also visit the website which I was telling you. You can go there and you can download the syllabus, where I have listed only the titles here. So verbal aptitude, quantitative aptitude, analytical aptitude and spatial aptitude. You can see it case of section A. And in section B, this is chemistry, which is compulsory, XLP. So atomic structure and periodicity, structure and bonding, SPD, block elements, chemical equilibrium, and electrochemistry, reaction kinetics, thermodynamics, structure reactivity, organic chemistry, and chemistry of biomolecules. So this is about the section B. So you can refer the books that I already told you. And section C, optional, as I told you, you have to select any two from here, any two, which can be biochemistry, botany, microbiology, zoology, and food technology. Suppose if you want to take biochemistry, the code is QL, XLQ, and botany you want to take XLR. Okay, so you have to take any two from this one, 30 plus 30, 60 marks, you will get it here. So accordingly, you go to the website and check in for what is the syllabus for biochemistry, botany, microbiology, zoology, and food technology. If you want to know more about the syllabus, we have a video about the GATE Excel as well as GATE BT. You can look around, you'll have a clear idea about the syllabus and the important topics also. So I've been talking about the GATE Excel, why this is important, what is this GATE Excel, how is this GATE Excel going to be, what are the patterns of the test going to be, and when is this GATE examination is going to be conducted, what are the reference book, what's the syllabus, everything in detail. I believe that this video is helpful for all of you. If you really like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Biotechnica. If you have any questions regarding GATE Excel, you can always welcome to put your questions in the comment section and we will definitely revert back to you. Thank you all of you for your time, and I'm going to meet you back again with another video. Thank you.